MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill today, Cade Horton. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Key Brian Hayes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. To third. One out in the top of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. McCutchen over at first with one away. Runner takes off. Throw, save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Towards first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. So one left for Pittsburgh. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Aroldis Chapman. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here comes a pitch. Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike one.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one. That one misses, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third. Hayes gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And here it comes. That's outside. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, center field. Sawinski under it. Nabs it. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting fourth, the 17, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Chapman, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. swings and misses, and that'll do it. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. And we're back. Top of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Horton back to work. Horton, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. Right-hander kick steals. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. Good power, not great in the OBP department. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. No score here in the second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Suzuki going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Sawinski into second, and he's got it doubled. Play at the plate. Got him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Batting up, the pitcher.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In for a strike. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2 outs. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Singled and stole a base his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one missed. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. That's out to center field. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
And now Michael Busch.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering upstairs. The Pirates leading by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That is 7. The pitcher, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Step off throw to first. And he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Bush stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Man at first, Pablo Aliendo, the next Cub to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That misses, and the count 1-2. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Two now. And this is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he walked him. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Cade Horton. Just missed. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Olivares pulls it in on the run. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. That one well upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. And a curve misses outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-2 on the way. Popped up. Swanson sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Henry Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, nobody on. Off the plate, and now 3-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sawinski, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Davis off of first with 2 away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Pirates lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
No ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On a bounce right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 52. Pete.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On its way to the corner. McCutchen drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground, Cruz tosses to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And here is Seiya Suzuki, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And it's fouled away. Two outs. That one at triple digits.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rowdy Tellez. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hard hit left side. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And the batter now, Edward Olivares. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. 2 away. Aroldis Chapman, the next Pirate to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. This one in the air, center field. Swanson makes the grab on the run. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Olivares hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone into the home run basket. It just got out of here. His second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aroldis Chapman will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now for the Pirates, Roansy Contreras.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now Miguel Amaya. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch, inning over. Cubs get one on the solo shot, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The right-hander back to work. Splits the plate, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. McCutchen, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Liover Peguero now at the plate. Outside. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Pablo Aliendo. And he deals. And that one is inside. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez also throwing. And that one hit to first. Tellez steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher,
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Ian Happ.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that's in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. The Pirates up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Killian up and throwing. Cisnero also getting ready. And the righty deals. Inside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground right side. In time to Bush. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. That one down the line and foul ball. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-1. And another ball.
3-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit, connect on the curveball, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Contreras back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up the middle.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. 1-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and fires. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
The batter, the center fielder.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Throw to first. Crow Armstrong back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ripped on a line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have
runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Jose Hernandez on to pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Bush in the box now, takes strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. And And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Cisnero.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Brian Reynolds looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That clips the corner. Two outs. And now it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back the pitcher.
So now a pinch hitter, Kevin Alcantara, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Just missed. The Cubs trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. One now. And another ball. Bounce to the right side. Aguero. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Amaya collects, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dauri Morita.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now here is Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here comes a pitch. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. Out towards right center field. McCutchen after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 52.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Inside, and it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
One down. And now Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And now the count is even. Crow Armstrong at first, one gone. Almost got him. The tying run at the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cody Bellinger on deck for the Cubs. Tying run at the plate. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Bellinger up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And another ball.
They got the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
2 on, 1 out. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Aimed to score from third. And they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet. knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Brugge, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Yency Almonte out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 13. Austin.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, man aboard, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And ball 1.
1-0.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose. Righty to the plate. That one misses. And a count 2-1. Just missed. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. To short, could be two. Swanson over to second, over to first, safe.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder,
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Rowdy Tellez getting ready to hit. That misses off the outside edge.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
So up now for Chicago, Pablo Aliendo. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
One-run game, bottom 9. High fly ball out into left center field. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Austin Slater stands in, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Nico Horner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is down low. And that one fouled off. Bednar is just one strike away. Tellez steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and